Dungeons & Drimbus is rated R for rude language, rough violence, and raunchy humor.
Here is what happened previously on Yes, Chef. Butch and Kilana prepare to fly to Florida. While riding in first class, they are approached by Dewdrop, an enthusiastic, happy-go-lucky flight attendant with dreams of becoming a big master chef. Butch pretends to be asleep to dodge him, and after his insistence, Kilana agrees to interview him. During the interview, they are attacked by a refuse who has crawled out of the septic tank on the plane. They dispatch him, hide his unconscious body in the cabinets, and Chef and Kilana tell Dewdrop to meet them in the McDonald's in the airport before giving him the slip and running away. However, upon arrival, they discover their bags have been lost. Butch gets into it with the customer service representative and then simply decides to call his lawyer before heading out into Florida. And now, Dungeons & Drimbus presents Yes, Chef. If you want to become a great chef, you have to work with great chefs.
Kill!
Yeah.
Kill, come here!
Kilana, you hear the sound of your dad calling out to you from the kitchen. What are you up to in your room, and what do you do?
I was listening to music and I've been rudely interrupted. And she'll take off her headphones and she'll make her way to the kitchen.
As you go down to the kitchen, you hear, "I cracked it! I finally got the sauce down. Here, give this a try." And you see he is slaving over a pot. The kitchen is a mess. And he brings over a spoonful of a still very hot bechamel-esque sauce. It is smooth and creamy, but with this extra Cajun kick that makes for a singularly unique flavor.
What? You were doing this without me? Are you kidding right now?
Look, inspiration hit me and just try it.
Okay, yeah, okay. And Kill will try the sauce.
Yeah, you taste it, and these flavors definitely assault you. And you know that your dad, Vince, has been working on this one for quite a while. You have had very many different formulations of this sauce spread over many shrimp Benedicts on Sunday mornings. But oh boy, has he got it down now. Well,
oh my God. This is amazing. I think you did it. I think you actually did. And I'm not saying, I know I've said it before, but no, I think you actually did it.
Yeah, me too.
Holy crap.
Oh, man, am I pleased. Okay, and you see he's looking around, he goes, "Unfortunately, I've only got the sauce. Look, I'm gonna head down to the market, pick up some shrimp. There's McMuffins in the fridge. I want to make sure those instructions are good, okay?"
Okay.
And he taps a stained notebook on a kitchen counter. "Try replicating it. Should still have enough of everything, and I'll give it a taste when I get back, okay?"
Oh, okay. You know I'm still not really good at that, so...
I know, but that's what the instructions are for. You got this, okay? Follow the instructions. If you can't make it again, then the instructions aren't good.
Okay, fine.
He begins to rush out the door, and then he stops. And he turns back and he looks at you with a deep smile on his face. He takes a few steps back toward you and he says, "Hey, look at us!" Yeah, I'm real proud of you, Kill. You're a strong, competent, and creative young woman. I wasn't making any frickin' Benedicts at your age. Could barely microwave a cup noodle. I'm so glad I've been blessed with a damn super kid. Your mom would be proud. I mean that.
Thanks. Okay, yeah.
You should be proud too, okay?
I haven't even made it yet.
Well, yeah, whatever. Fuck the sauce. Frick the sauce, okay? I'm proud of you, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. And he gives you a hug and he goes, "Okay, enough sappy sap. Time for shrimp. Love you.
Love you. Drive safe. We'll see you soon."
Yeah. And he rushes out the door, leaving you to work on the Gold's secret sauce. You get to work, grabbing ingredients, starting the base, reading over what's changed since the last, honestly, already pretty damn good recipe. And one big mark draws your eye. At the bottom of the list, underlined in red and written in all capital letters, are the words, lots and lots of love. You cook and cook, waiting for your dad to return with the shrimp. But the minutes pass, and nothing. Then the hours. That night, your Uncle Roscoe comes over and comforts you until the news finally comes. This was the day your father, Vince Golds, died. Apparently a casualty of a shooting at the market. No doubt trying to be a hero with a bag of shrimp in hand and lots of love in his heart. And the sauce never quite tasted the same. Back in the present,
God,
you step out of the airport and into your new rented vehicle. Butch, what did you rent?
We rented some kind of convertible.
a nice black Mustang. How about that?
Don't go with Ford. Ford is terrible and unreliable.
What? No, that's so not true. That's literally not true at all.
They were like literally the first car.
Thank you. Just go with the Mustang. It's fine. It's not that deep. That's as luxury as we're gonna get here. Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, Miami's a shithole.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's not be rude either. I guess I don't live here, but I've heard decent things.
Anyways, here you go. And you get the keys to your Mustang convertible, nice and discreet, all black. And as you sit in the car, you look to each other.
We need new clothes.
Yeah, I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to say anything, but you've looked better, Chef.
What do you mean? He looks in the mirror and you just see his hair's disheveled. He has like blood stains. After a short drive, you find yourselves in the only place Butch Orson would ever deem to clothe himself. The Calvin Klein store.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kilana, you are stunned. As you walk into the store, there are those large lit-up posters with models splayed across them in various states of undress. But all of these models are Chef Orson. He is spread out in various shockingly expressive, sensual, even playful poses. Glutes popping through name brand tidy whities.
And Kill has like a permanent like blush on her entire face, and she's like trying not to make eye contact with like any of the posters, but every time she does look up, the eyes seem to like follow her, and she just keeps like looking down, and she just like Chef is walking in front of her, and she like pulls on his arm and just like, Chef, no offense, is there a reason we came here to your superstore, or like did we have to? I just you're out here trying to be inconspicuous, and we're literally, your face is everywhere. Your face is everywhere. I'm not trying to be rude. It's a good face, but it's a lot of you is here, and I just wanted a shirt and like some jeans. Like Old Navy is fine. Like, did you need underwear specific? Like I please talk. Oh my God. Please say.
Yeah, Kilana, as you wait for Chef to speak, all of the posters, their eyes seem to be following you.
Jesus Christ.
They're those like artsy black and white photos,
Yeah.
but the eyes are still like deep blue.
Oh my God, I feel like I need to like confess sins right now. Like I'm in court. Like I don't understand.
The chef will say, get whatever you want and say you're with me. And I'm going to go to the front desk.
Butch, when you head to the counter, you are immediately recognized without even needing to show your lifetime supply card.
No fucking kidding. He's on the wall.
The cashier says, Mr. Orson, an honor to have you here, sir. Are we shopping today?
Indeed.
Please, come with us. We have the new line in today, if you'd like to give it a go.
I'll have a look.
You are led into a back room. Kilana, are you coming with?
I guess I'll browse a little bit on my own.
I'll stop one of them as we're walking there, and I'll point to her. I'll be like, she's with me. Get her something nice, please.
Very good. And you see a man comes up to you and he says, Mrs. Orson, can I help you with anything?
Yeah, you can help. You can help me with so much, I'm sure. I just
always assume.
what is it? Like, what is it about? Like, and Kill like looks into a mirror and she's like, what did I, and it's fine. Like, it's fine. And she's saying this out loud to the person. There's like no context. And he's just like looking at her for sure. Like
His eyes are wide.
what? She's like, I don't like, it's a compliment really. Like I should be, okay, you know what? Do you sell like normal stuff here? Like jeans and a shirt, and maybe some new shoes. Yeah.
He kind of looks around at the entire store and goes, I believe so. Yes, we do.
Well, that's really fortunate for me, isn't it? I'll follow you.
All right. This way, please. And he'll take you, he'll begin to also like get some of your measurements and help you get outfitted in whatever you wish.
Okay.
But Butch, you're led into the back room full of mirrors and mannequins. And on display are 2 exquisite chef's jackets bearing your signature embroidered over the heart. The Orson line.
Ooh.
Chef Orson, may I interest you in the sport line or the stainless style line?
Stainless style.
Okay. What do you think your collaboration looks like?
We've got probably these snakeskin looking shoes, like a white snakeskin shoes, some suit pants, and when we get to the jacket, it's got this gradient from like white to black going down. Got the signature over the heart, and maybe the signature's in white font, and he's probably got some Ray-Bans because we're going to go casual undercover over here and get a trench coat to go along with all of that. And maybe some Sunday driver nice leather gloves.
Ooh.
With the like hole in the back of the hand kind of strappy strap.
Very nice.
Yeah, like don't like look at me, but don't look at me style.
Look at me respectfully. And you see the attendant kind of comes over and grabs the stainless style jacket and puts it over you. And they go, I believe this should be in your size. And they begin to kind of button it up so that you could try it on. And the stainless style heavy duty jacket, it's for a chef deep in the weeds. It is made of a durable aramid fiber with a slick, stain-proof sheen. It grants 2 armor that is resistant to physical damage, but all attacks against you are lucky.
Shit.
You try it on, and then they hold up the sport jacket as well. They put it kind of over you without putting it on you, and they say, would you like to try this one on, Mr. Orson?
Yes, please.
What does the sport jacket look like? This one's a lighter, more flexible material.
Yeah, it's got the breathable fabric.
Yeah.
So it probably goes short sleeve to show off some of the muscles. Maybe it comes with an armband as well, just to...
It's one of those sleeves that like rolls up and then has a strap and a button to like keep the rolled up sleeves in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And comes with sweatbands maybe.
Yeah. Very, very stylish, like luxury sweatbands. And they put it on you. And this is the sport jacket for the cook on the move. It provides 2 armor and 1 extra action point. But you get bad luck to all ranged attacks. Have you made a decision, sir?
I have. I'll take this one.
The sport jacket. Excellent choice, Mr. Orson. Can I help you with anything else?
I think that will be all. Just make sure that my partner is wearing something high class.
Very good. And might I say, excellent choice in jacket and partner. And she heads back out of the back room. Meanwhile, Kilana, what do we see you have been outfitted with from the store?
Kilana is like talking to this guy because clearly he's not understanding what she wants. He's brought her beautiful, like stunning, like so, like I might as well be walking the red carpet. Like in Kill's mind, like she's like I don't understand. Like she's talking to him and her hands are like clasped together. She's like, listen, just. Okay, if not even jeans, like just a pair of yoga pants, like something I can move in, I just need to...
This is very breathable, and he's showing you like a full ballroom gown.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, I'm sure it is, but I need to be comfortable enough where I can really move. I can do anything. Like I can do a cartwheel, I can do like a backflip. Like I can't physically do those things, but if I wanted to, I should be able to.
He holds up the ballroom gown and goes, I believe in you.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna put this on just to show you something, just to show you. And you know what? You better bring me the most supportive bra you have, or I swear to God, Joyce. And she's gonna go into the dressing room and she's gonna put on the goddamn ball gown.
All right, yeah, you put it on, and Jonathan says, "Oh, you look marvelous, ma'am."
Yeah, obviously I look marvelous, and Kill's gonna like actually look at herself in the mirror because she hasn't done that this whole time. Oh my God, I look marvelous. Oh my God. And she's like, now she's like really admiring her. She's never worn a ball gown before. She's never had to. She's like, oh my God, like I love this color. She's like, Jonathan, do you have any, something to go, like a nice, not too gaudy, but like a necklace, you know, something that'll nicely complement.
While you're still talking, he comes out with a necklace and is already clasping it around your neck.
Oh my God.
And he fastens it to like, there's like this small hidden thing to fasten it to the front clasp of the gown so that it stays in place. And he says, would you like to try a cartwheel, ma'am?
Would I like to try? You know, actually, I think I still will.
Okay, give me an athletics roll. So body with good luck.
Yay! Good luck.
He said it was breathable.
He did. He
Boy,
did.
is it.
That is a not natural 12.
Okay, that is a full success as you do 3 cartwheels in a row. Just woof, woof, woof. And you come back up and Jonathan is just clapping.
I've never done that many cartwheels in a row. I didn't even think I could do a cartwheel. I was really winging it, Jonathan. I need you to understand that. I really just went for it.
Remarkable skill, ma'am. Remarkable.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll take the dress. Should I?
Are you saying yes to the dress?
Well, I mean, I'm certainly not saying no.
Oh, here.
Okay.
And he pulls out like white gloves for you as well. And he goes, here, to complete the outfit. He helps you put the gloves on. He pulls out some sensible, not quite high heel shoes, but some nice dress shoes that you're still able to move in. And he goes, oh, Mrs. Orson, chef is one lucky man.
And at this rate, Kill's like looking at herself in the mirror again. She's like, you know what, Jonathan? He really, really is. And I don't think he realizes that. So whenever he comes back around, you go ahead and let him know that for me, okay?
And suddenly you notice Chef Orson's head in the mirror behind you.
Oh my God.
And once again, Kill's face turns into a bright red tomato, and she loves him so much. And she refuses to make eye contact. She like does in the mirror really quickly, like make eye contact. And then she's just looking to the floor, and she's going to quietly just say to Jonathan, now can you please just bring me a nice pair of yoga pants and a breathable, just like wife beater or just any sort of shirt with a sensible bra, and just a regular pair of socks. And if you have Nike Tangents, I will happily take those. A black and white fit pair if you have. Thank you so much. Size 9. Yeah.
Chin up, ma'am. We've already given you your outfit for the day, and I believe Mr. Orson approves.
You don't expect her to cook in that, do you?
What he said.
I don't see why she couldn't. It gives her luck to athletics and 3 armor.
Jonathan, thank you so much. It's gorgeous. I feel like a queen. However, it's an eyesore in the most respectful way.
Understood. I will be sure to immediately execute the designer.
No? Wow. Oh, ha ha ha. That was a joke, right?
In the meantime, can I interest you in the Chef Orson line, perhaps the sport jacket?
Yeah, yes. Please don't execute anyone, but
He's going to raise a hand. He's like, Kilana, do you like the ball gown?
yes, chef. And she's like gently like patting the the sides of it and just like, yeah, of course I do. It's gorgeous. I love her, but she's not a very sensible choice now, is she, chef?
No, but we'll take it as well.
Huh? Really?
He nods.
Very well. Shall I fetch you anything else?
Yes, something she can cook in, please.
Very good. And he goes to the back to grab the sport jacket from the Chef Orson line.
Thank you, chef.
Feel free to keep the butcher's jacket if you would prefer. It also has good features.
Oh, right. No, yeah. Whichever jacket goes with the ball gown, honestly.
If you feel that you are dexterous in the ball gown, I suppose you can keep it. It just seemed your lower half was a little bit obstructed.
Oh, can I show you something? Can I actually show you something?
Sure.
And Kill's gonna do 3 more cartwheels.
Give me another athletics roll with luck.
Okay. 11.
Yeah, you do 3 cartwheels, no problem.
You see that? You see? Yes, they are. It is still somewhat obstructed, but come on. You can't tell me that wasn't impressive.
It is too bad that we're trying to stay undercover.
Oh.
It would be nice.
Coming from the man who wanted some fancy dancy car. What are you leaving with today, Chef?
He poses for you his new outfit.
You're wearing gloves, Chef.
Correct. It's Miami. This is high class.
Aren't you gonna get hot?
They're designer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The ball gown is fine if we
Fine.
were in a special event.
Just fine. The ball gown is exquisite, but that's all right. We can have different taste. Clearly. It's quite all right. It's quite all right, Chef. No. It's fine.
Now chef is like getting uncomfortable.
No, it's fine. You know what? Don't even just it's fine. Just
Kilana, roll a mind check for me.
8.
Okay, for the first time ever, you think you see Chef Orson blush.
No way. She says that in her head. She's like, and she's gonna like make her way back towards the dressing room to get out of the ball gown. And before she like enters, she's like, "You look very nice, Chef." And then she'll go in and wait for Jonathan to bring her normal clothing.
So my apologies. Of course, Chef Orson has already taken the sport jacket. These are currently in development, so I have the stainless style jacket here for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's fine.
They suit you up in it. It is nice and like starched. It is heavy duty. It is a thick jacket, and the material has these kinds of fibers that are like almost metallic in the way that like the light shines and catches on it, but also in the way that it slicks things off of it. And this is the jacket that will grant you 2 armor that is resistant to physical damage. However, all attacks against you are lucky because you feel that you're a little bit stiffer and you have a harder time kind of reacting nimbly. So almost the opposite of the ballroom gown.
And in her head, she's like, maybe I should have kept the ball gown on.
If you prefer the ball gown, it's all right. You seem to be...
No, Chef. She's like talking over. She's like in the actual like dressing room right now. And so she's going to just talk like over the door. Like, no, it's fine. We made a decision. I am fine.
And as you step out, Jonathan holds out a bag with the ballroom gown for you. And he says, "You look marvelous, Mrs. Orson."
Thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate you saying that. Do we pay for this? Do we leave?
Oh, no. Everything Mr. Orson acquires here is complimentary. Can I help you with anything else?
It's complimentary. What? Can I have like a bottle of water? Like a really nice, fancy bottle of water?
Of course. And he pulls one out from behind him. Like you don't even know where he grabbed it from. It appears.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need, Chef? And Kill's like excited. She's like, I can have anything?
Take what you like. Don't forget the ball gown. It is marvelous. He'll wait at the front.
No, it's fine. I think we have everything we need. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Of course. Please come back anytime.
Oh, don't tempt me. I will try to. I probably won't. I'm not. Okay, bye. And she's going to walk away.
Jonathan looks longingly as you walk out of the store.
All right, what's a powin' idea?
Hey there, Vinny.
Willie?
Has this ever happened to you? Because it sure hasn't ever happened to me.
What the pow do you want, Hayes? Revenge?
Revenge? Ha! No. 4 out of 5 experts agree revenge is not an effective way to achieve happiness.
What then? You really that mad I called you a jabroni?
So you admit it!
Allegedly.
Whatever. Look, this isn't about vengeance. This is about a special limited time offer I've got sitting right in front of me.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
There can only be one Lord of the Pitch, Vince.
Psh, and you think it's you?
No. I think it's him. Shh. Quiet now, Mr. Powell. Your pitch is being evaluated by the wholesaler. And if he doesn't like what he hears, there's only one sentence. Death of a salesman. Oh my God, I'm powing my pants! Careful, Vince. It relishes the taste of fear. The greatest sales tactic of all.
Fear?
Of course. Come on, you know this. Make someone believe that they can't live without something. Make them imagine all the worst-case scenarios that could be solved with the click of a button. 3 little numbers on the back of the credit card, and you aren't just selling them surprisingly absorbent pow-wows. You're selling them salvation.
You really think they're surprisingly absorbent?
They were until you changed manufacturers to keep up with demand.
Yeah, that's what the prosecutor said.
So what's the pitch gonna be, Vince? You only get one shot.
Can I request help?
Help?
Yeah. In all my years of selling, I found customer testimonials to be the most effective sales tactic.
I can't say I agree, but I suppose it's fair. Who are you calling in?
Well, Jerry Benetatos, Queso Loco, Victoria Madrid, Greta and Beignet, Alex Scapes My Ass, Ace Andrews, Regina Russell, Sam Olivos, Jordan Cobb, The Unnamed Rogue, MB Star, Doubtful Guest, Michael Richters, Davis Walden, Danny Dewdrop, Myth Mouse, Callie Wolf, Brandon M. Bishop, Bridge, Twiglets, Joanna, Stan Sitzman, Scrambles, The Death Dealer, Aaron Adams, Nathan Mesnard, Ruth Anados, Carrie Holmes, Melissa Rain, Hensational, Butts Aplenty, Uvula Nutria, Dane Kohlhoff, Loon, Faust the Heavenly Demonic Monster, David Carlton, Lord Braxton Von Wendell III, Tracy Baby, Waffle Marine, Elastic Band, Hoodie Gang Sheep, and Dobie Daddy.
The patrons of patreon.com/Drimbus?
Yeah, they're the most persuasive folks I know.
But why would they help you sell some trinket? They already get access to exclusive bonus content, free merch, the chance to create items for the show or have NPCs named after them, like Dewdrop, a community Discord, all Drimbus TTRPGs, including Mischief, as seen on Yes Chef, and even the chance to play in games with the cast. I mean, honestly, they must feel so fully contented and spiritually enlightened. If you're not a patron of Dungeons & Drimbus, I'd be afraid I wasn't getting the whole Drimbus experience. They even have totally free memberships at patreon.com/Drimbus, where you can see the Drimbiversary video special of Kilana and Butch going to visit Hell's Kitchen in real life.
I know! Great pitch, by the way.
Thanks. So, yeah, why would they help you?
Because I'm going to sell the wholesaler the best product I know.
A membership to the Dungeons & Drimbus Patreon at patreon.com/Drimbus.
Exactly!
Killer idea. There are only 2 more episodes of Yes Chef left. And word has it, the Patreon is going to be especially great for the rest of the year, as the Drimbus crew drops holiday specials on the main feed and a new arc of Beyond D&D on the Patreon where they explore new TTRPGs each month. And as always, the first episode's free.
This guy gets it. Hey, could I ask for one more person for help?
I don't know, pal. You're kind of pushing it. Who were you thinking?
I was hoping you would help me. A dual pitch.
Your new outfit's in hand. You hop back into the convertible and buckle in for a nice long drive. Eventually, you arrive at 666 South Palmetto Avenue. There is a massive tower still under construction with a fabulous view of the beach. The unpainted cement and steel structure seems to end in 3 smaller towers up top, perhaps being built to resemble a pitchfork. Immediately, you see figures peering out at you from the gaps and windows in the unfinished structure. The building is teeming with life, potentially hostile life, and there is no hiding from them.
So when you do this stuff, do you typically just go through the front, or do you like sneak in? Like, how do you? I'm following your lead, Chef. Oh, I mean, obviously.
They've already seen us, so I think we'll just go right on in.
Okay, all right, direct. Yeah, I like it. I think I'm gonna wear the OG chef jacket from Juan.
Okay. You enter the dusty, semi-furnished cement structure. That hardware store smell overwhelms your senses as you glance around the unfinished, presumably lobby-type area. There are luxuriously high ceilings and long, winding stairs that lead up to a higher level. Dozens of men standing at the ready, both on this initial level and on all the levels above. Butch. Toward the base of the stairs, you spot an unmistakable face. Your old comrade, Julien Beaucoup, aka the Mandolin, the Devil's current head of security. A brutal killer, nearly as sharp as you, not as tanky, but certainly more lithe. In your criminal days, you always admired Julien's ability to whittle down enemies. If you could weaken them to start, Julien was always incredibly well versed in honing in on that single cut or fracture and exploiting it to your enemy's detriment. Frankly, a kind of terrifying guy. But a decent listener, you may have once considered a friend after several eerily silent rounds of poker.
Butch, I had hoped I'd never have to see you again.
I could say the same, Mr. Beaucoup.
He looks to you with sad green eyes.
I truly am sorry for this.
He calls out into the echoey structure.
Butch Orson is expired! Take out the trash.
And he runs up the stairs toward the second floor as the hordes of men begin to close in on you. What do you do?
Okay, so the first guy that comes up to Butch, he's going to grab whatever weapon he has and disarm it. He'll pull it out of his hands. 7.
He is running up with a Stanley Cup, ready to smack you over the head with it.
Yeah.
You manage to grab his wrist and send it flying. It bangs into one of his buddies. However, with that mixed success, he then grabs you by the jacket and kind of trips your legs and throws you under his, laying you prone, giving everyone luck on attacks against you.
Great. Then I'll use my next action point to stand up, I guess.
Yeah, he throws you down, you go sliding on the slick cement floor, and then you kind of do a back spring as you go back onto your hands and leap back up.
Wow, that was really good, actually.
You see the grunt turns around and he goes, oh. The brigade is gonna go, and seeing that Butch is kind of flipping and dancing around and definitely recognizing Chef Orson at least and recognizing the threat he represents, they're gonna use the ability Hands, and they're gonna expend 2 action points as a big group of them all kind of come running at you, Chef. All of them Stanley Cups, fridge magnets, what have you in hand, and they are gonna start just trying to pummel you. Poof, 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 poof. Instead of dealing 3 damage, they only deal 1 damage as you begin to just you're taking hits from all sides.
Kill wants to run back to the car and change jackets.
So we just see the fight starts and Kilana just takes a few steps backward
Okay.
very calmly and then turns tail and runs to the car and begins to switch jackets. What are you switching into?
I'm switching into the jacket we got from Calvin Klein.
Okay, so you have 2 armor that is resistant to physical damage. However, attacks against you will have luck.
We'll see about that.
Chef, having just gotten back up, one of the members of the brigade is just gonna try and grab you and hold you down so that the others have better line of sight on you for their next turn. This is a mixed success, so he kind of punches you and grabs you. He restrains you, kind of grabbing you into a chokehold. You just send a palm flying backwards, and you hit him right in the Adam's apple, and you hear a as he seems to begin to choke on a body part that has been dislodged into his throat. But he is still holding you down to give enemies luck against you.
I'm going to spend 1 action point to break out of this guy's grip. Natural 12.
Okay, you are out of his grip as you break his hold and roll out on the floor.
And I'm gonna run to the car.
To the car?
Yeah.
Okay, it takes you 1 action point to get to the car.
Hi, Chef.
Kilana, let's go. So I just want to back up and see first if they even follow us.
No, as you run up to the car, you see they run up to the entrance, and then seem to react to like perhaps a command or something or a shout from inside, and then they kind of step back behind that clear like wind mud flap.
Okay. That was a lot of guys, Chef. I'm sorry. I did not mean to abandon you. I know you could handle yourself regardless, even without me, but I had to change. This felt more protective. Are you good?
I'm fine. We just need a different approach.
Okay. I'm not much of a fighter. I think we got that part. Is there a chance we can like talk our way through this one? Is there like any possibility there? You know these people better than I do.
You're suggesting a parlay.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. It just seems like we're definitely outmanned here. I don't even count myself in the equation of people who can succeed here. So I want to back you up. I definitely will. But maybe we can just do it differently. Or I can be like a distraction for you while you like scale the walls from the outside. I don't know. Maybe. I can be distracting if I want. I'll put on the ball gown. Chef, I'll put on the ball gown. They will be so confused as to what I'm doing there with the ball gown. I'll do flips because clearly I'm skilled at that. I can do cartwheels.
For now, I'm just gonna start like driving out of the area.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying, I think,
If they wanted to parlay, they could have done that back in New York.
Well, maybe they didn't think it was an option. Maybe let's pitch it to them.
God, is there any way to like formally request some sort of parlay?
Give me a mind roll, Butch.
9.
You know that that's not really the FDDA's MO usually. However, you do know that the devil does like his contracts. An additional hurdle being you have no way to directly communicate with the devil, but the mandolin, having been a somewhat close quote-unquote friend of yours during your criminal times, you do still have Julian's number, unless he's changed it.
Suppose there's no hurt in trying. And he takes out his phone and is gonna use the old number he remembers to speak to Julian.
The phone rings and it goes straight to voicemail, and then maybe 10 seconds later you get a call back from Julian and he goes,
Orson,
Mr. Boku,
what can I do for you?
my partner and I are requesting a parlay.
Please hold.
and you hear like the phone get muted.
What'd he say?
He said to hold.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps 2 minutes later, the phone unmutes and you hear,
The devil will grant your request. You will be allowed safe passage up to the top floor of the building.
How do I know you'll honor that?
You don't.
and he hangs up.
This has been Yes Chef. Yes Chef features the vocal talents of Amanda Fernandez-Acosta as Kilana Golds and Nicholas Benetatos as Butch Orson. The rest of the world is voiced by our BG, Giancarlo Herrera, with editing by Anna Schooner and sound design by Giancarlo Herrera. A special thank you to all the patrons for supporting the show. Mwah, that's a French kiss from all of us at Whimsic Productions. If you would like to support the show, consider signing up at patreon.com/dreambus to get access to exclusive bonus content, free merch, and the chance to include items in the show or have NPCs named after you. There are quite a few this season. You may also consider leaving a review of Dungeons & Dreambus on the podcast app of your choice, or sharing us with your friends and on social media. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you all next week.
Hi.
Hey, what can I do for you?
My name's Dewdrop. Is there any chance you've seen two chefs come by here asking for me? You know, happy-go-lucky dude with a healthy disrespect for the systems of power, but a strong sense of morality?
Sir, this is an airport McDonald's.
Right. Okay. No worries. I'm just gonna sit over here and wait a little longer.